What's going on? It's GREGG Valentino. Sometimes I don't always eat right. Okay? There's a good much else there. But I always put my game face on. A nootropic, smart drug, the best out there. Buy 2 bottles, get 1 free. Okay, I'm here with the big cheese right here. And listen, I don't recommend, here's the game face. I don't recommend dipping it in the gravy like that, see? Like a mozzarella stick. But it helps bring it down a little bit. So put your game face on, stop fucking around, buy 2 bottles, you get 1 free. And the price is better than anybody. Nootropic Smart Drug, Game Face, Supplements.com. And start eating a little bit better.
I grew up reading Muscular Development.
Listen,
they told it to you straight. GREGG Valentino told it to you straight. Remember that dude?
Oh yeah.
Arms?
Well, he what the inject synthol in his arms, make them like balloons. Yeah.
Fucked up, but he would tell you the real.
Well, most of those guys now.
All right, guys, what's going on? All right, listen. This video is actually an older video. It's a video I made, I think, at the end of September, beginning of October, or whatever, for Joe Pietau from Muscle Sport Mag. I think it's on his Vimeo. This is just excerpts, like, a little bit of, I cut out some of the parts I thought you guys will like, just to see here. Again, I'm working on other videos for this channel here, so it's going to be different, not this background and everything. But, oh, the bottle. Game Face, GameFaceSupplements.com, nootropic, smart drug, best there is, okay? Have to do that because you're sponsoring me, and I believe in it. So, there you go. I just actually took 3 of them. I usually only take 2, but anyway. Get back to, listen. But, alright, so, this video here, you're going to like this video, I think. It's really fast. What you're going to see is, it's some videos put together. You're going to see some footage here that I do not own, okay? So Facebook's watching this, it's part for Fox News and everything, but they sent it to me so I can put it up. What it is really fast. I'm going to explain to you guys and then watch the video, okay? Again, this was given to Joe. It's on his Vimeo account. He couldn't put it on YouTube here because YouTube is censoring Joe right now. He's sitting in timeout. We will have the YouTube videos back. MSM videos will be back. I will be doing more talking smack and old school training and all that stuff. But right now, Joe's on timeout with that, okay? So, this video was from, I made for him a while ago, a couple months ago. So, anyway, but I was banned from Facebook for talking to my friend Charlie Gasparino, who's a Fox Business News. He's been on Fox Business News for years. Since the 90s and stuff. He was with MSNBC and, CBS and all these different, whatever, okay? Now he's with Fox Business. He's been with Fox Business News probably like 15 years. Anyway, when I really fast, I was talking to him on the phone after Bob Bonham died, and he was asking me about Bob, what's going on, and blah, 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 because we were all friends. And then after that, he said to me, look, let's hook up, let's get together. Let's have dinner again. So, we usually go out once a month, and every first Friday a month we go out, and, I put on a Facebook, I wrote, great talking to you, Charlie. Let's hook up. I'll shoot you some dates. And Facebook said that I was making sexual instances and advances towards Charlie, and they banned me. They didn't ban me, to put me in Facebook jail for 2 weeks. So Charlie freaked out, and he went on the Neil Cavuto show, and they were talking about the Facebook thing with me and on Neil Cavuto. And that day, after they contacted Facebook to see what the hell that was all about, Facebook unbanned me, unblocked me, so I was out of Facebook timeout that very day. So you can see that video. You can see another video I did. The other video has been on YouTube for a long time. It's been around. It's next to it. I just put it next to it because me and Charlie, I've been in with Charlie a lot, in a lot of this little drama things. And one time, me and him were eating dinner together, and with his brother Jimmy, who's my guy, was my training partner for years, and he was. John Corzine was in there, and, there's celebrities and everything. John Corzine ran out of there, and they were afraid. Was he afraid of me, the man with the biggest arms? This is 2010, so it was a while ago, okay? You'll see that. You'll see, Well, I think I just showed you the little clip. Joe Rogan talks about me. Joe Rogan can't stand me. And I think something like Synthol and all that shit. But he had on that guy, I forgot his name, who, he was telling him, no, bro, Valentino's the man. Anyway, so, I got a lot of things I'm going to show you. It's just a fun video. I figured I'd cut it up. This was the video for Joe. This was originally Muscle Sport Mag video. The real one, you want to see the full unedited video, go to Vimeo. It's on there. Okay? But the reason why I'm doing this is because it's kind of time sensitive. The whole Facebook thing happened at the end of September and everything like that. And now here we are in December. So I figured I'd show you guys this, alright? So enjoy the video. I got other videos coming right away to be coming. I got some cool shit I'm going to do with you guys. Okay? I'm going to show you different stuff. So, but this I figured you might enjoy it. Oh! And the other thing you're going to see is Dave Palumbo, one of his doodles. You know how you always hear him when we watch it after hours? You're like, what is he fucking drawing? What's he doodling? Well, I show you one of his doodles. I'm going to show you it here in Facebook, in this video here. So, okay? All right. So now let's get back. And remember, this video's cut up. Okay? It's pieces of the original. Enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. Put your fucking comments down. And if you want me to talk about something, put your comments down, all right? I love you guys. All right. I was banned a bunch of times. One of the first 10 times was, I might have told you this, but let me tell this to you again, and then I'm going to tell you what just went on. Listen, this is very important. You're going to love this, because you're going to watch your videos. I'm going to put videos in here, so. Listen, my shit was on fucking Fox News, right? So the first time I was banned, they showed this really hot chick, by the way, who was unfucking conscious, laying on a fucking floor. You might have saw the video. It was all over Facebook. She was laying on a floor, and a rat was nibbling on her tongue. She was laying on the floor. She was unconscious. She was probably in a fucking, some sort of, either, drug overdose or whatever. And a rat came over and was, nibbling on her tongue and eating out of her mouth. A dirty, rotten sewer rat on the subway went in her mouth and was eating out of her mouth. And it was nibbling on her tongue and her lip and shit. And people are just standing there, man. They're fucking just, they're just standing there, videotapes. Just like some guy just raped a girl, on a fucking train at a subway. I'm not sure if it was here or Philadelphia, but he raped her and people watched it for fucking 45 minutes and they videotaped it. Nobody helped her. It's unbelievable. New York is really bad right now, bro. It's really fucking bad. But anyway, so getting back to that, I saw the rats eating out of the fucking girl's mouth, and everybody. So I said, if I was there, I would have stomped on a rat, killed it, and then I would have fucking picked her up and brought her to safety, to a hospital or something. And then, of course, they banned me, and they said that was violence, because I said violence against the rat. Now, I think I've told you that story already before. Relax till you people are keep saying, Valentino repeats the stories. I'm getting to something. So, I'm actually fucking thrown on Facebook, because I'm saying that I wanted to kill the rat. Now, a few of you idiots actually in the video said, well, the rat did nothing wrong. That's natural for a rat. Rats carry disease, bro. The plague of the 1300s, that great black plague, was due because of rats. They happened because of filthy fucking rats. And there's a rat fever that's going on right now in New York City. Okay? There's a rat fever that's going on. I forgot what it's called. Rat, whatever it is. But it's an actual, virus that if rat piss, you don't know if you come in contact with it, you drop your glasses on the subway, you pick them up, a rat could have peed there, could be dry. But if you come in contact with it, you can actually get this fever and die. That's how bad the rats in New York City are. I don't know if there's a place on earth that has worse rats in New York City. But anyway. All right, enough of that. Getting back to the Facebook thing. So why was I on Fox? Well, before that, I got my thing back. I sent this video to a couple of my friends and Bob Bonham was one of them, how they do this thing. My son's intelligence with the government. My son is a digital forensics. He was Army intelligence under Obama. He's NSA intelligence. Anyway, he was telling me, you know, I forgot what they call this, but they can actually take a video of somebody. You've probably seen it. They have videos of Tom Cruise, and it's not really Tom Cruise, but somehow they imposed a face and voice and everything, and it looks like Tom Cruise. Well, this was AOC sucking a dick, right? And some of you may have seen this video, and I sent it as a private message. Facebook went into my private messages and banned me and said I was sending pornographic videos around, and that were lies, because it was supposed to be AOC and it really wasn't AOC. You know, said that they were in my private messages. So now, fast forward. I'm friends with Charlie Gasparino. Okay, I grew up with him. He's Fox Business News, okay? Everybody knows, you know, some of you don't know who he is. Google him, okay? So I'm good friends with him. We grew up as little boys together. I know him 50 years, you know. I mean, we went to elementary school, you know. We used to box together at the American Legion. He is one hell of a boxer, by the way. And if you want to ever get entertained, watch Charlie Gasparino's meltdowns from when he was with CNBC and MSNBC, and he was used to be with those news things. They have like a whole thing in YouTube where he has meltdowns. He'll come to work drunk. He wants to fight. Everybody's crazy. Anyway, so Charlie Gasparino calls, you know, he calls me up, and he tells me what happened to Bob, meaning Bob Bonham. You know, he's really upset about it. And he said to me, let me know when the service is. I'll go with you. You know, we'll go to the service together, and then let's go out. Let's go out and let's go have some, you know, because we usually go out every Friday, but this COVID shit fuck it. Every one Friday out of a month, this COVID shit fuck a lot of shit up, you know. So he goes, let's throw a few dates at me that you're free, you know, throw a few dates, and then let's hook up. That's what he wrote. So then he went on my Facebook and he wrote, great conversation. We said this on the phone. Okay, me and him were talking on the phone. So he wrote on my fucking Facebook, he wrote, you know, great conversation, blah, 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 blah. And then I said, yes, great conversation. Let's hook up. I'll throw you some dates. Exactly what we said on the phone. Facebook banned me and then said that I was like trying to sexually pick up, because I said, let's hook up. I'll throw you some dates. Facebook said I was sexually harassing Charlie, and that I was trying to sexually, like, you know, I'm making sexual innuendos and all this other shit. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like I had sexual intentions, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You know? So when Charlie saw that, I called him. I said, Charlie, you're not gonna believe this, but look what they did. They fucking banned me. He goes on Neil Cavuto, and boom. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put that here, and you can watch, and you can see me and Gasparino. I'll put two videos here, but, all right, because Gasparino and I've been on Fox News a bunch of times, but just watch this, and we'll come back.
He gets appointed. By the way, have you been following the Facebook story?
I have.
This is a fascinating story, because, and we got a little snippet of...
What happened to you on this? That fascinated me.
Well, so I'm conversing with a guy who was one of my best friends growing up. A guy, he's a bodybuilding legend. His name is GREGG VALENTINO. We should show a picture of him. And, well, there's the tweet that got him in trouble. He says, Charlie, let's hook up. Let's have dinner. Let's hook up. And shoot me some dates using the words hook up. In using the words hook up, it got flagged by Facebook as a sexually explicit content that forced him, that suspended him. We should show a picture of what Greg looks like, just because it looks like, there he is.
Jeez. I wouldn't mess with that guy.
He's the sweetest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. By the way, he was arrested for selling steroids years ago. Does that surprise you?
But they took it down because of the hookup comment?
Yes, yes. And
wow.
And I think what this shows, in my view, and I should have mentioned the arrest part, but Greg is very open about it. You know, he's a changed man now. He's a very honest...
So you check with him, you'll be doing this, because I don't want this guy coming in here saying, hey, what the heck?
He's an honest citizen. He writes columns.
Maybe hookup was a buzzword term, right?
Yeah, if you follow his Facebook page, it's kind of salty. You know,
Could be in an algorithm there.
Yeah, maybe an algorithm saw like hook up and shoot and
Charlie Gasparino. You put them all together,
and that's targeted.
You got problems.
And that's targeted harassment.
Right,
Anyway,
exactly.
But Greg is such a good guy. He's such a decent guy. He's turned his life around. He's now an author, a journalist, a bodybuilding legend. He once boasted the world's biggest arms.
Comments like that shouldn't get him taken off.
He uses salty language sometimes. And
Never
by the
hear
way,
that out of you.
And you know what's great about Greg's Facebook feed? When you listen to it and watch it, you can actually learn stuff about working out. So to take him down for this is just so outrageous. We do have a call into Facebook. He does look like he ate a human being from those arms.
He does. He does.
You never know who you'll bump into in a restaurant. Charlie Gasparino joins the company now to tell us about his chance encounter. Who did you run into?
Well, it was Thursday night, and I'm out with my friends, Eddie Grant and my brother, and GREGG VALENTINO, who, by the way, has the biggest arms in the world. You should know that.
So who did you run into?
John Corzine. Now, that's funny. Greg has huge biceps. I mean, by the way, Greg's been on Happy Hour. I mean, literally, there's been lots of stuff written about him. But Corzine isn't afraid of them. He's afraid of me. So when we walked in, and John Corzine, as you know, is the former governor of New Jersey.
All right. So that was me and Charlie, okay? That was, me and Charlie. That was my boy Charlie Gasparino talking with Neil Cavuto, basically about, because we used the word let's hook up, shoot me some dates. And do you want to know something? When I had the porn thing with AOC, I tried to fight it. Facebook didn't want to hear it. Kept it banned. When I had the thing with the girl, with the rat eating her tongue and shit, they didn't want to hear it. They banned me. I was banned for like a fucking month. They banned me for 2 weeks for the sexual thing with Charlie. That day it went on Facebook, all of a sudden they lifted my ban. How about that, huh? Now we got Facebook. If you sniffle wrong, they own you. And if they could fucking get rid of the President of the United States at the time, which was Donald Trump, if they could ban him, they could ban you. They control what's going on. I'm just letting you know that. All right? All those 3 times, from the rat to the fucking thing with AOC, which was my private messages, and then this thing with Charlie Gasparino, was my childhood friend, saying I'm sexually fucking, I'm making sexual connotations towards him, and I'm trying to fucking sexually pick him up, and, like all this different, bullshit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look at what happened with me on Twitter. I can't remember how many fucking followers I had on there. It was, it's like a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember because I had, I used to go back and forth with Snooki and shit, back before she hated my guts. Because of the thing with me and her, but, so, that got me a lot of fucking people on it. But, I had, I go with a lot of celebrities. I'm friends with Lenny Dykstra, Anyway, on there. And Alyssa Milano, I met her in 1994. In person. She's a beautiful girl, bro. She was so hot and gorgeous back then. Anyway, so she had me blocked. Me and her, I would argue with her and shit like that. She had me blocked. And then, about 5 years ago, she blocked me. Then she unblocked me, and then I started arguing with her again, and I told her, I liked you better when you were a bimbo in movies and all this other shit. So then they banned me, and I lost all my followers. This is a while ago anyway, you know what I mean? But I didn't even tweet. I barely did Twitter, you know what I mean? I'm not good, guys, I'm not good with social media, okay? I could sit here and make my own YouTube channel sat dormant. I've had the same amount of followers 10 years ago as I do now. Because I need to make more videos and shit. I don't do my, you want to go follow me on Instagram. Now you can go to Twitter and follow me. I'm on there again. Okay? You can find me. I think it's Valentino Greg. instead of Greg Valentino, because the first one was banned. I had all these people. I lost it all, okay? My numbers in my head are shot. I don't remember how many followers I don't even do it with my own Facebook, the Greg Valentino. I do the Joe Beans, because, they, you know, which is my personal one. You know, because it's still like fucking political shit. But, you know, I don't really do a lot of, you know, I don't need this social media shit. I'm not like you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not into this stuff, you know? Well, anyway, but I just want to tell you that about our freedoms, you know. It's it's definitely fucked up, and I thought maybe you guys would find that video with Charlie Gasper. I don't call him Charlie, I call him Chucky. I'll show it to you. Maybe I could put it in here. I might have it scanned, because I don't know where the fuck I put. You have no idea what the fuck is all over this fucking house and shit, you know. Maybe I'll show it to you. The picture, one of the pictures that Dave Palumbo did. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick that in here. Alright? When I'm done talking here, I'll put it in. Is one of the pictures that Dave did of, you know, when you see him doodling on here. And I know he eats, and even I say sometimes, Dave, you're fucking eating. I can see you eating, and he's licking his, which really gross. Is I can't stand people when they eat, and then they lick their fingers. Dude, I've never licked my fingers. That's the most fucking... My girlfriend does it all the fucking time. And I tell her, that's fucking good. You know, they'll eat this pita sandwich, and I fucking hate that, bro. I fucking hate that. I want to... in my fucking head. You know? I hate that. But... Alright. Let me take this off. So that's the drawing right there. That was the drawing. That was Dave's drawing. When you see him now, when you see the RX show, and you see him sitting there, and you could hear, that's one of the things he's show. Alright? Anyway, when I take the fucking GameFaceSupplements.com, I think you can get it off eBay, I don't even know, whatever. But when I do take that, I do chew it. I chew everything. I fucking chew everything. I'm not kidding. But usually I have food with it. I have no food, so I get an empty stomach. So I'm eating that, and I'm like, fucking, I feel like I ate cigarette. Like I fucking licked an ashtray. I'm gonna go lick my girlfriend's ashtray. Anyway, I want to see if there's anything cool I can show you in here. Fucking my girlfriend's boxing gloves and shit. She's funny. Anyway, whatever. I don't know if I can. I got so much other shit in here. I can show you a lot of shit, you know. You don't know, man. Hey, listen. You see that? I hate that fucking picture. Don't think this is not going to be rearranged like this, okay? So, that fucking picture there, that piece of shit. And let's give Paul DeMeo, we haven't talked about, let's give him his just due, okay? Because we love Paul DeMeo. God bless him. There he is there. Look, right here, look. See the shirt? Right there. That shirt right there. Okay? That shirt right there, you can get it from Joe Pietaro. Right there. Alright? What else? I got a lot of shit. There's so much shit. I'd love to show you a lot of shit in this room. The shit from when I was a kid. I should do that, make videos and stuff like that, you know. Look, guys, again, I'm not the greatest social media guy. I'm really bad, you know. I'm really bad with that stuff. I really, really am. You know, I could be better. Here's a fucking little lacrosse stick. Okay. Anyway, that's what do they call these? This is I got the bigger one here. I forgot what they call it. Anyway, so you know, I need to do more. All right. Sorry it's been taking so long. I got a lot of shit I'm working on over here. That's, you know, there's a lot of, you know, shit that I get drama. No drama, but just, you know, my sister's still sick. You know, I got the Bob Bonham killing himself. I got a whole bunch of other shit, you know, going on. I got interviews. I just did a television show for A&E. AMC, I already did that along with it. A&E, yeah, Netflix people with A&E. Yes, I I gotta put that up. I don't even fucking put anything up, man. I just did it. You know, I talk about, like, Dr. Nadler and all, because it was all about that shit. It's like a lot of shit. I don't even get into it. I'm so tired of doing all these shows about, you know, bodybuilding or fucking steroids and shit like that. But, you know, they like that shit, you know. And, you know, what am I going to do? It's just, hey, yo, some of you guys, dude, listen to me. You know, you got to be careful with the fucking SARMs out there. Don't think that that shit's not going to fuck up your liver or fuck up your kidneys, because it does, all right? So just, I have a friend. He's got a little drama going. You know, these same guys that push this shit all have liver problems and kidney problems. And probably liver problems, too. I don't know. But just be careful is all I'm telling you, okay? Just, you know, I can't, look, I'm the fucking, no, this is not it. This is a fucking lacrosse ball. Dude, I'm a baseball guy. Everybody knows that. I know I'm all over the place right now. Relax. That's because it took the game face and my neurotransmitters in my brain are, they're just firing off, man. You know what I mean? Nootropics, baby. The future. Fuck those other supplements. That shit's fucking, especially when you're old like me. I'm 60 fucking one. Gonna be 62. But I love lacrosse. I got a big lacrosse stick up here. I would love to show you some shit in here that was really cool. Wait a minute, here, I'll show you something. Hold on. Okay. Look, let me put this lacrosse ball down. I don't know, it's a little rusty. Dusty and rusty because I haven't used it. But you see this? Can you see that? Can you see the name on there? What does that name say? Ferrigno, right? See that? Ferrigno. This plate, Ferrigno. I got a bunch of these because this is what I use when I work out at home. And this from Lou Ferrigno's father, right? Lou Ferrigno's father gave me that. So, you know, I'm not going to get into the whole fucking bullshit about me with Lou Ferrigno. Everybody knows that we're not the best of friends and that he kind of, like, hates my guts. I don't hate him, but I don't really respect him because I know, you know, the shit with the family and everything. But, you know, his father gave me that, you know. I got a bunch of them. I bet you, do you think that, there's more over here, but do you think that Lou Ferrigno has Ferrigno plates? Do you think that he has any of these? Huh? I bet he doesn't. I should ask John Romano because he's just friends with him. You know? I know you guys like when I show you shit. There's not too much. See, there's so much shit in here. But, you know, shit that you guys can relate to. I don't know if I should. No, I'm not going to start breaking out. I'll do it. I'll have to do it. I got to do another old school training because I got that box right there of all the fucking the magazines that you guys will go fucking bonkers over. I don't have any laying around here, right? No, look, this is Joe. Notice this is what you get when you work for the Arnold Classic. This bullshit. Throw that shit away. It's garbage. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I just knocked shit over. You gotta understand, this is my girlfriend's. My girlfriend, this is her back room where she keeps all. My girlfriend sells shit, you know. Macari, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, used to be called Lego, now it's something else. I don't know. She sells all this shit. Whatever. But anyway, alright. We'll do that another day. I'll take you through a fucking tour. You guys be like, whoa! Because this house is like a fucking museum. Everybody that comes in here is like, holy shit. You know? Anyway. Anyway. So, you know, we're very sports oriented here. This is my daughter. My daughter was a college basketball. Anyway. Is her name on here? No. Anyway, alright guys, enough bullshit. Listen to me. Let me just tell you something, okay? If you're going through stuff, we're going to talk about what happened with Bob when I get my gander going to do that. Listen to me, my mojo. But if you're going through shit, you know, obviously seek help, but you're not alone, okay? You know, killing yourself's easy. It's living that's hard. Okay? that's no answer. Especially if you love the people that you leave behind, okay? And Bob was very much loved, and there's a lot of people very hurt by by what happened. Nah, you say yeah, but he was in pain. He wasn't sick. He was. People get sick in the mind, and even the strongest mind can get sick. But you gotta fight your way through things, okay? It's normal. It's normal to be depressed on a certain. Say maybe you're alone. You don't have a girlfriend, or maybe your girlfriend broke up with you, your wife broke up with you. Now she's got your kids. There's causing trouble. It's not the end of the world, bro. I went through all of that. It's not the end of the world. It's how you go forward with that. It's how you take that situation, okay? You must use rational thinking. You can't think with emotion. You can't make decisions with emotion, because most of the time it's going to be the wrong decision, okay? You have to step back and relax and say, okay. You understand what I'm saying? If you lost your wife or kids or something like that, and she wants to fucking bury you with the money, if that's going to do whatever you got to do. You got to pay what you got to pay, okay? It doesn't matter. It's not going to be fair to you. Stop worrying about everything being fair, okay? Life's not fucking fair. Look at the people stuck in Afghanistan and shit like that. There's people being beheaded for no fucking reason, just because there was a girl just beheaded over there because she's an athlete and they don't want girls playing sports. Life's not fair. Get the fuck over it, okay? But it's what you do. It's what you do when you're on a canvas like this and you've just been hit with a right hook. It's how you get up and go forward, okay? That's what you got to do. And you got to think with a clear head. We'll talk about this, because I want to help you guys, because I don't like hearing anybody suicidal. There's no reason on this planet that you should kill yourself. No reason. I don't give a shit, all right? There's people in the beds right now that got the worst diseases, and maybe they got days to live. They swap places with you in 2 seconds, but they don't have a choice. You have a choice. It's different if there was a pool of hungry sharks and your kid is in the water and a shark's about to eat your kid and you got to dive in there to save your kid, and then maybe you die but you save your kid. There's no reason for you to ever fucking take your life. I'm just telling you, okay? We'll talk more about this. I got to be honest with you. I'm not, the stuff with Bob is still very fresh with me, and he was like a brother to me, And yes, there's been bodybuilders that have died recently too. And everybody's life means something. Okay? But Bob was big in the sport. The sport itself lost one of its pioneers, okay? I'm just telling you that. The bodybuilders are the players, but that guy helped the bodybuilders of today get what they got going. So bodybuilding really lost something, and I lost the best friend, and I'm not really ready to really start playing, fucking Dr. Phil here. Okay, even though I do that with a lot of fucking friends and shit. I didn't do it I tried doing it with him. He will listen. When you got somebody that's not listening, don't want to hear it, bang, hang up the phone. There's nothing you could do. Alright. Just for now, ride the wave. Take it easy, be calm, pay child support. See, that's what you got to do. Stop fucking around, bro. I had to do it. Don't matter if it's fair. Doesn't matter if it's fair. It wasn't fair that girl in Afghanistan got her head cut off because she played volleyball. Okay? And they don't want girls playing that shit. Doesn't matter. It's not fair. Okay? So if you got to pay some child support, those are your fucking kids. Pay the child support. Be good to your girl. Be good to your wife. Be good to your significant other. You never know when you're going to really need them, or you have to be there for them. If you want them to be there for you, you got to be there for them. Okay? And if your marriage is on the rocks, or your relationship's on the rocks, maybe you're being a dickhead because you're not thinking. And if it's not you, and she's being a dickhead, or he's being a dickhead, then maybe you got to fucking rethink things. and leave. Because it's not going to change, you know what I mean? But if you're more than like a lot of you guys, you know, you're thinking jealousy, lying, and violence. Those three things, if you're jealous, if you're a fucking liar, and you got fucking trouble with your hands, okay, then you should be alone. You don't belong with anybody. And you hate yourself, because there's no way. There's jealousy. Jealousy's bad. It's ugly, bro. No girl's gonna want that. You smack a girl, then you're a coward. Smack me. Smack some of the, there's plenty of other guys I could take smack. They'll take your fucking ass. You're the bitch. Stop fucking around. I don't like it. Alright, enough. I'm a little off. Forgive me, okay? I got a lot of shit hitting me, but I had to get a video out, so. Again, right here. You need your brain right here. Fuck Joe Rogan's bullshit. This kills it. Just compare the ingredients. Don't take my word for it. It's half the fucking price. Joe Rogan shit's a joke. That shit's the real deal. Stop fucking around. I'll see you in the next video.